It's another video from Ozzy's Robot. Brought to you by the Banana Collection.
Hey there, welcome back everybody. Welcome back. It's your favorite toy guy here with a cool toy. No, it's actually not a toy. Well, maybe it's a toy. It's an adult toy. No, get your mind out of the gutter. It's not that kind of adult toy, okay? Before we get into what the hell this toy really is, you know what? Kick back, grab a cup of coffee or something else equivalent, maybe a tea, stir it, clank it, grab a snack, focus, pay attention now, and we're going to look at one of my original toys. Yes, this is one of the toys that nearly 40 years ago got me invested in this hobby that has become a crazy obsession and cost me a boatload of money. So, without further ado, now that I have your attention, we're going to look at a complete Cragstan Roulette Gambling Man. I believe this was made probably by Yonezawa, but I'm not 100% certain. Anyway, you may have seen this exact toy on the ROBOTHUT channel because he did a repair, and he was correct. I had the table for it, and he replaced some gears, which I have the parts here. I have the original ball bearings. I think he added like it looks almost like a pearl. But I have, so anyway, this is not the original toy that I bought nearly 40 years ago, but it is the same, toy, just a better version, because back in the day when I was a fledgling collector, well, first of all, to be fair, you couldn't find these toys. Like, they were almost impossible to find, and certainly in this condition. But I remember this was one of the original ones that I purchased with the smoking grandpa. That was more of a toy. It wasn't a bar toy like this. But these were the ones that actually were available, the bar toys, because up and through the early, probably 80s, up until maybe I think it died out in the mid 80s. I mean, you still have bars, but they used to have like external or freestanding bars. People would buy like a bar, like a piece of furniture, and sometimes you would have these toys on there, like the bartenders, the Charlie Weaver bartenders. As a matter of fact, my parents had a bar, and I think they had a couple of bar toys on there. So this wasn't uncommon. So these were actually designed, as they used to call them, at least the colloquial term was bar toys. And therefore, kids didn't really, want a Cragstan Gambling Man or necessarily the bartenders, but adults really dug them. So it was a very good marketing ploy in a sense. Now, my original one is long gone, and probably I would imagine I went through 2 or 3 more. But not too long ago, I came across this example, and I said, the seller did state that it wasn't working. But I said, you know what? I don't care, because you know what? This one was 100% complete. So first I'll show you. It has the play field. You could actually gamble with this toy. It has the actual playfield that you can bet on, and it has all the chips unpunched in their original wrapper. As you can see there, I think it's got black, white, red chips, whatever they are. So that was a bonus, right? And I wanted it 100% complete, so I have those two now, which I'm folding there. And it also had the original instructions here. Actually tells you rules for roulette, which I don't even know. I mean, I have no idea. I don't really play roulette. I never did. I'm more of a 21. That's what I used to know how to play. And, the box is a nice Cragstan type illustration. This was like common. It almost looks like the Mr. Atomic box, the style. What's rattling in there? Something's, I think it's probably more of those ball bearings that they use for the, yep, sure enough, it's 2 more ball bearings. It's got the original friggin' little pack that the ball bearings came in. And you know what? I was right. It is a Yonezawa toy. I mean, this is the style box and the theme that they use for, like, Mr. Atomic. So it's not surprising. Now, I love the action on these toys. So John was telling me that, like, they use pot metal gears like this that are pieces of crap and they break easily. And again, I'm not a fan of pot metal. They use a lot of pot metal trim in cars that when they break, they were like impossible to friggin' fix. By the way, if you watch my live stream on February 2nd, you know that I was working on a Bono's iced tea. That's what's in here. And this is the same day I'm doing that live stream. This is actually right after the live stream. I have no spot for this toy. I have to put it away. But anyway, to go on. So I had this perfect example, 100% complete. And I said, you know what, I'm going to buy it and hopefully I can get it to run. Sometimes you tap them, they come to life. But in this case, John said that a lot of the gears were crap and so they weren't working. But, you know, he was right. It does have the table here and you put the ball bearing in his hands. Now, I love the action. So a long time ago, I said, and you know, if John watches this, and I'm going to link to his repair video because I find it very interesting. And I always link to his toys that are, you know, connected to the videos that I'm posting here. You know, Brian Moran did this from Battery Toys. If you look at the beginning of Battery Toys, he made a few custom toys. Like, for instance, he turned a bartender into Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And this is one of those toys. When you see the actions, if you haven't seen it already on his page, if it even works, who the hell knows? I haven't even tried it yet. But, like, to me, I would almost love to strip this toy and turn it into a freaking astronaut. You know, you could almost keep the same head, get rid of the money bag, put a freaking ray gun in there, put something else in his hand and just turn it into some kind of like a freaking weird, you know, astronaut, you know, at a table doing something, flashing his ray gun around, you know. Is it practical? No, but it would be so cool. And the fact that the base isn't all that, you know, highly detailed, it doesn't really, you know, lose anything. It's just gold over here. And I'll show you the back of the toy while I'm at it here. Not that I'm a big fan of his hairline, but hey, you know, we're all getting there, right? And a lot of tin, though. I like this. This table doesn't stay as firm as I would like, but could be the tabs. Could be the tabs. So anyway, without further ado, so I don't drag this to infinity and beyond, let's see how it's working. We're going to do the lever. And didn't do anything. You know what? I bet because I didn't turn it on. Which, you know, goes to show you could actually operate at least the wheel. But you know what? I see a sticker here, which I'm sort of peeling off as I'm making this video. But you know what? Let me turn it on. And let's see, now I'm supposed to... So I did this kind of ass backwards because I didn't have the switch on. So let's get this ball bearing off. And we're going to do it one more time. And, you know, oh, this is going to be, there we go. Come on. It's not as easy getting this ball out as it looks. All right. Let's put it in his hand. Okay, let's take this from the top. Cragstan Roulette Man, take 2. There we go. And let's see where the ball lands. There we go. And the ball landed at, what is that? 16 red. And I do like the way his face moves, his arms. He moves both arms and the mouth moving. It's just very cool to me, very animated. And that's probably why it was a popular bar toy. So, John, thank you very much. You did a wonderful fix. And you can see the vinyl is very clear. A lot of these sometimes are dirty. Unfortunately, I don't have a spot in the collection to display it properly right now. So I'm going to have to put them back in the box for now. And then maybe I'll eventually get another display case and we'll figure it out from there. So with that, though, thank you very much for your time. Let me know what you think of this Cragstan Gambling Roulette Fellow. And if you like the more adult-themed bar toys, let me know in the comments. With that, thanks again for your time, and my friends will talk to you later.